So, against my better judgment, I'm inviting the general public back into my studio. That's right, Spiderfest is happening again. And yes, I'm just as surprised as you are. But we had a whole lot of fun last year, met some really cool people, and there were a lot of people talking online or that I've met since then that said they really wanted to come, and if I had another one, they definitely would try and make it. So I figured, why not? Honestly, it was after a lot of encouragement from Brian and Louie at Tie-Dye Tarantula. But we decided that if it was worth doing again, it was worth doing better. Spiderfest is not a reptile expo. It is not a trade show. It's more like, come look at my cool inverts, buy some stuff, and please don't knock over my camera gear. It's a very casual, free, open house event where you can tour the studio. You can see my personal collection of tarantulas, spiders, invertebrates, and other kinds of reptiles and animals I have here. And get a behind the scenes look at how the tarantula sausage is made. No, not literally, that would be gross and probably illegal. It's all happening Sunday, July 20th, right here in Wheeling, West Virginia. I know that's not a lot of advance notice, especially if you're hearing about it right now for the very first time. But if you're a hardcore fan and you've been following me on Instagram and Facebook and you interact with my posts, so I'm like constantly annoying you in your feed, then you will already know about this event because I've been posting about it for weeks now. I even created an event on Facebook. The reason I waited so long to announce it here on YouTube is because this is my biggest platform. And honestly, I don't want that many people coming. I've only got about 3,000 square feet that I'm working with here. So I'm not ready for thousands of people to be showing up at my front door just yet. I figured that if I waited until the week of the event to announce it in the video, that would help limit the amount of people able or willing to come until we really get a handle on how to run an event like this. So don't get mad if you're not able to make it because we are gonna do it again. But I will tell you more about that later on in this video. If you need a GPS pin or more information about the event, I have all the details on my website under the events page. If you just go to tarantulacollective.com, you'll see Spiderfest on the top. Just click that. I even posted some pictures of the location, a map of the best places to park, and other stuff probably worth looking at. We are gonna have giveaways, we're gonna have raffles, there'll be exclusive Tarantula Collective merch, and for the first time ever, I'll be selling some tarantulas and some other inverts that I bred right here in the studio. That's right, bred by me, or in some cases, they just dropped an egg sack. But they are only being sold right here at Spiderfest. No shippings, no online listings. You can only buy them straight from me right here at the studio. Well, technically from my little sister because she'll be working the booth for me during the event. You'll know which one she is because of the, red hair. We've got some other cool vendors from the hobby showing up as well. Tarantula Cribs will be here, bringing a bunch of enclosures, and most likely some pretty bad dad jokes. The Tie-Dye Tarantula will have a massive selection of spiders and chill vibes, dude. House of Les Food will cover all your jumping spider needs. The Bug Barn and PT Reptiles is bringing an amazing selection of isopods and other invertebrates. And Chaotic Inverts will be there with scorpions and maybe some centipedes or beetles or who knows what else he's bringing. Now, this event is completely free, but RSVPing on Facebook will help me pretend that I'm organized and give me some clue as to how many people might be coming. But if you just show up, that's cool. It's not like it's my wedding. Now, look, I may be a little socially awkward, and probably most of us are, but Spiderfest is genuinely a blast. It's a chance to hang out with other people who love tarantulas and spiders and reptiles and all these cool exotic animals. If we didn't have a great time last year, I definitely wouldn't waste the time doing it again this year. This year is a little bigger and more organized than last year because last year we were just kind of winging it. And next year will be even bigger and more organized than this year because this year we're still just kind of winging it. But the plan is, with your support, to grow this event larger and larger each year, bringing on more and more vendors and exhibitions until it's the largest invert-only show of its kind. Then hopefully we can start holding similar events like this all across the country. Nothing against reptile shows, but I'm sure I'm not the only invert person out there that just gets exhausted walking down row after row of ball python and crested gecko dealers trying to find the hidden invertebrate booths amongst all the reptiles. They say I'm mad, but I believe it can be done. So come say hi, hang out with some spider people, pick up some cool merch or a new pet, and help me justify all these enclosures to my accountant. Spiderfest, like Comic-Con for bug nerds, but with fewer costumes and a lot more legs. Seriously, don't wear a costume. It is way too hot for that.